Episode 14 of the F1D vlog. Um, Over the weekend, I filled up a balloon, and it not broke, but it definitely sprung a leak. So I'm going to demonstrate what you typically do in order to get one of these to work, and how you get one together, since it's something I just have to do anyway. So this one is no good. And in this case, I'm going to start off with a new, previously unused, this is a John Guest fitting that I have already drilled a hole in. You can probably tell right there. This is a piece of stealth spider wire. This is 65-pound test, which is like way overkill for what this has to do. But basically the idea here is that you would drill a hole in it. This is about a 1/16 of an inch, I believe. Thread it with this. Tie a couple of knots in it pretty tightly. And at that point, that particular knot, I will glue it. And this is, again, just a glue I'd used for modeling as well. It tends to work well in this. And cut off the little dog ear. Oh, just need to be sharpened. And then I'll take about this much, and I will cut it again. Put that off to the side. Next step is actually just tie it right around here. This is the same sort of deal. You don't have to do any sort of really great spectacular knot, as long as you glue it afterwards. You could use something other than model airplane glue if you like CA and such. And I'll do 3 knots. And that seems plenty tight enough to me. So next I will take a balloon. This is a brand new balloon. It's a 36-inch balloon made by Qualitex. They look like, the package looks like this. They make a number of different colors and sizes. This is a really good balloon, typically. And all you really need to do is insert the balloon into, or the John Guest fitting into the edge of the balloon, fold it over a little bit like this, and then wrap this part with a bit of rubber. Do that right now. Should probably cover that up and put it aside so I don't knock it over. Fold this over, hold this tight, and I'm going to wrap this nice and tight around here so that when I fill it, no helium escapes. And then just a couple of overhand knots are usually sufficient. And this is what you would just, this little loop is what you would attach to your reel or rod or whatever you have going on to hold this. And just, if you've never seen these before, this little ring, you push it down and it comes right out. And this is what we use for filling, and then when we're done, we can just plug it in like that, and it will be easy to fill and unfill afterwards. Let all of the helium out. Now, the one bit of advice I can give to you about balloons, if you do have them filled outside of a location, try not to let them move around inside your car. What ends up happening is if they move around when they're completely inflated and really stretched out, they will get little micro holes in them, and then they deflate over the course of the next hour or so. If you do need to fill a balloon somewhere, I would highly recommend that you not support it, weight it down at the bottom with something just so it can move around, but hopefully not hit anything, especially the top of the car. That seems to abrade the surface and cause those little micro tears or holes and whatnot, and a balloon might have only been filled 1 or 2 times, but due to that sort of abrasion and abuse, it will get holes and deflate, and you will not have a usable balloon very quickly. Hope that was useful. Have a good one.